Welcome back to the Tapes Archive podcast, where we release interviews that have never been heard before. In this episode, we have Emmy-nominated actor and comedian Tracy Morgan. At the time of this interview in 2007, Morgan was 39 years old and was promoting his TV show 30 Rock and his upcoming movie First Sunday. In the interview, Morgan talks about the dynamics of 30 Rock, working with white writers, how Tracy Jordan and Tracy Morgan are two different people, and his famous family members.
I wish I was Tracy Morgan. With his great smile and his six-pack abs and his six-pack dong.
As always, we have music critic Mark Allen at the helm conducting the interview. If you'd like to support the show, please like, follow, and subscribe to us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. There, we post other content and information not available on the podcast. If you'd like to read the transcripts for any of our episodes, please head over to our website at thetapesarchive.com. We'll jump into the interview after a quick word from our sponsors. The Tapes Archive is proud to be sponsored by the true crime documentary Dead Man's Line.
You've got 100 armed officers around here trying to get a shot at me. I dared them to shoot me. I didn't go down there to be a buffoon. I went down there for vengeance. And by God, I'll have vengeance.
In 1977, Tony Kuritzis kidnapped a mortgage broker and held him captive for 3 days. For the first time ever, the media was able to cover the event live. To some, Tony was a hero. To others, he was a crazed thug. Dead Man's Line, the true story of Tony Kuritzis.
This award-winning film is available exclusively on Amazon Prime. One last thing before we get to the interview, the Tapes Archive podcast is a proud member of Osiris Media, a global community connecting passionate fans with podcasts and experiences about artists and topics you love. Thanks for tuning in, and now it's time to open the vault.
You're on Tracy Morgan.
Thanks. Hi, Tracy.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. What movie are you working on?
I'm doing a movie with Ice Cube, and it's called First Sunday. It's a great movie. I think it's maybe my breakout movie.
Cool. What's your part? What are you doing? What are you playing?
I play basically a buddy movie with Ice Cube. I play his partner, and we rob a church. But, it's a good movie.
Rob a church? Is there a lot of money to be gotten from robbing a church?
Yeah, but we don't go through with it.
Oh, okay. Is there a reason that the characters picked the church?
Yeah, it's a harebrained scheme.
Oh, I see.
It's a harebrained scheme. Yeah,
and when is this coming out?
Martin Luther King weekend.
Good. Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Great. So let's talk about 30 Rocks. I'm sure that people think Tracy Morgan is Tracy Jordan. Are you?
No, absolutely not. Come on. No way. That's just a character that I play. I'm a bit more stable than that. I have fun playing Tracy Jordan, but Tracy Morgan is much more interesting than Tracy Jordan. Tracy Morgan is much more interesting than Tracy Jordan.
I think Tracy Jordan is smart. I actually think that
he is very smart. He's lovable. He's likable. He's an international movie star.
But he's smarter than people recognize, and it seems to me that he takes advantage of.
Absolutely, and they underestimate him, and that's why he wins.
The show's deadpan in so many respects. There must be times when you're cracking each other up on the set.
We have a great time working together. Me, Alec, and all. It's just fun, good times all around.
Yeah. So what's the best outtake we're going to see when the DVD comes out?
Oh, I have no idea. You would have to ask the editor that. I have no idea. We just do what we do and have a bunch of fun on the set. But I don't know what the outtakes are going to be. I haven't seen it.
Is there an outtake that you remember being a part of that you thought was really funny?
I can't remember any one outtake. I can't pinpoint that. I don't know what they're going to do. I could tell you. I'm not a part of that process.
Okay.
I show up, I act, I perform, I entertain, and I go home. Right? I'm not in the editing room. I'm not writing. I'm not directing. I'm not doing none of that.
No, I just thought maybe you'd remember a time when people were cracking each other up.
We've been on hiatus for about 3 months now, so I've been calling any of that stuff.
All right. It seems like
I don't know the questions that you're going to ask me before you ask me, so I haven't had time to recall any of that stuff.
All right. Well, if you think of one while we're talking, interrupt me and go ahead, okay? It seems like the 30 Rock had an inconsistent first year, but it found its footing later in the season.
Nowadays, everybody wants everything to pop off immediately. You know, everybody wants everything immediately. You have to give shows time to find their audience.
It seemed like it got its rhythm when the story started focusing more on Jack and Liz, and I'm wondering if you would agree with that.
I don't know. I think that everybody's getting shot. I mean, if that's the case, then good, you know. But, you know, we as a cast, you know, I think the story writing shows everybody's life and everybody's workplace.
But it just seemed like once it got its stories right.
I mean, maybe to you, that may be your opinion.
That is my opinion. I'm just asking you, if you agree or not.
I don't know. You know, yeah, probably.
Okay. All right. So how do you see your character fitting in next season?
I don't know. You know, I see me doing the same thing.
Okay.
I see me doing the same thing, bringing the funny. I see me doing the same thing. If people want me out, then I'll be out. I don't care.
All right. I've heard
that's what you're asking me. How do I see myself fitting in? I see myself as a part of the show.
Yeah, no question about it.
I don't see myself taking over the show. I just see myself as being a part of the cast.
Well, I mean, I felt like you were a very dominant part of the cast at the beginning of the season. Would you agree?
Well, I didn't look at it like that. I didn't even see the last half of the season because I was gone. I was on the road and all that, so I couldn't tell you. I don't look at the show like that. I mean, other people see the show. I don't see the show like that. I don't judge it like, am I dominant at the beginning of the season and less dominant? No, I just see myself as a part of the puzzle doing my role. I don't see myself as trying to be dominant. No, I don't look at it. We don't look at it like that. We have a bunch of fun. We do it. We do what we do. The writers write what they write, and we show up and we entertain. Nobody on the cast is looking at it like that.
All right.
So we're just really happy to have a job, I guess. Okay. How many shows got canceled last year?
Lots.
That's how we look at it. We just happy to get the back nine. We have to get picked up for 22.
Yeah.
Nobody's looking at it like that. Who's the dominant, who's not. That's not how we look at it on the show. That makes for great TV. We just enjoy performing with each other.
Fair enough. I heard that you weren't happy with the episode where Tracy was thought to be illiterate, that you felt it promoted a negative stereotype.
Well, whoever told you that lied. That's
really?
Bullshit. Yeah, that's bullshit. That never came out of my mouth. Nowhere publicly. It's never been documented. And I love that episode. Matter of fact, it's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I love that episode too, so I was surprised to hear that, but okay.
That to you. Who told you that? They lied to you.
Okay, well, I'll go back and tell them that and see what they say.
Anything I've done in showbiz.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Shit in show business.
Okay.
I love this thing. I'm a third generation show business person. So that's a lie.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit more about that. What is the family?
Who are these people that's telling you this stuff? You keep saying the word they. Who are they? Are you going to let me in on it? They are lying to you.
Okay, all right. I'm that's fine. That's fine. I'm not. I didn't really want to have an argument with you.
About what I do. I'm very sensitive about what I do.
Okay.
So Tina Fey's a great writer. You know, this is not about me.
Yeah.
This is about Tracy Jordan. That's what I told you at the beginning of the interview.
Okay, that's just fine.
Now they're starting to twist Tracy Jordan and Tracy Morgan.
No, that's why I'm trying to separate.
Yeah, this is never going to get crazy like that, man. People got to learn to separate me from show business. Tracy Morgan is not mad about Tracy Jordan.
Okay.
It's a different entity.
I will make that.
One is reality and one is fiction.
I will make that completely clear.
Not get that twisted.
I will make that completely clear, I promise, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so you grew up in Brooklyn, right?
Yeah. I grew up in Brooklyn, not Tracy Jordan.
Right, Tracy Morgan grew up in Brooklyn.
Absolutely.
But
that's my home, that's my love.
Okay, but you work in a profession dominated by white writers who probably mostly grew up in well-to-do surroundings.
It's pretty hard for them, man. I help them out as much as I can.
Yeah. How do you develop the comedy?
I try to help them out as much as I can. It's hard for a young white writer to be able to write about hip-hop.
Yeah. But what's it like having to take the words from young white writers and make them...
Well, I don't take the words from them. I just give them words.
Uh-huh.
I show up on the set and I just let them know my experiences and my character, and they take that and they add the role to it. And that's our process, and that's how we do it. It's called chemistry, you know. I get the guards down. I show them my guards are down, no inhibitions, and then they take to it. You know, it's like working at Burger King with the Peter Pan hat on, you know. You make a fish fillet, it might take you 10 minutes, but at the end of the week, you flip them shits behind your back. You know what I'm saying? A real young writer going to take to this shit like a fish to water.
Okay. All right. So you don't feel stereotyped or anything like that?
No, I don't feel stereotyped. I ain't been around a while. I ain't been around long enough yet.
Okay. So ideally, what should a writer who works for you do to play to your strengths?
Just listen. Keep your mouth shut and listen. And you might be privileged to learn a thing or two.
You're smiling now, right?
I'm very much smiling.
Oh, good. Okay.
You already know me. I love you, Mark. Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it. That's what the world needs to do, man. Just shut the fuck up and let's listen to one another.
Okay.
And we might learn something about one another. And we won't have to assume. And we got to stop listening to they, because they don't know anything. Experience this shit. Okay. Tracy Morgan is an experience. Young white writers leave me and their world is upside down. It's different. They're open. Their mind is open. It's like a young white girl. Get with Big Daddy. I'm open of mind. But I'm not. My name is Charm. I'm not notorious. How can I be notorious if my name is Charm?
All right.
You're cracking up, Bob.
I am cracking up. This
ain't an interview. This is a goddamn experience.
This is not the way I expected it to go.
Tracy Morgan! You didn't think you were going to be laughing this fucking hard?
I know, because I wrote down all these serious questions, and you mentioned the 3 generations of show business. Tell me a bit about your family and what they did.
Blackface. You know what my great-grandfather was? The man, the myth, the legend. Fucking fiction.
I'm sorry, you're breaking up a bit, so I didn't understand what you said.
Great-grandfather name was Stepin Fetchit.
Your great-grandfather was Stepin Fetchit?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Yes. And my father, you know what my father is?
No.
Tony Dorsett. Dallas Cowboys.
Tony Dorsett is your father?
Tony Dorsett, I don't admit it, but he is.
Okay. You want a couple more questions?
You're asking me questions now.
Okay.
You know who my grandmother is?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Who my grandmother is?
No, who's your grandmother?
I only told you the male side of the generation. My grandmother, no other than O'Hara from Star Trek.
Oh, really?
O'Hara.
Does she know that?
No, Nicholas. She won't admit it. And my mother ran away when she was pregnant at 16 with me, and you know, so you didn't get along with Tony Dorsett. It's all big thing. It was all big thing. Tony Dorsett had a big falling out. So, you know, he was that part of my life, you know. Tony comes around now, you know. So he wants to see the grandkids, so he comes around now.
He wants some of that sitcom money, is that what it is?
He wants some of those, I think the Dallas Cowboy money right now.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good. What was I going to ask you? The sitcoms. What do you think is the state of sitcoms right now? You look around. You happy with the comedy on TV, or you think it's a bad time?
They should just give sitcoms need more time to grow. All of this reality TV has got it twisted. You know?
Yeah.
The sitcoms right now to compete with cable television and reality TV. And, you know, what's crushing sitcoms and comedy right now, period, is just being politically correct shit. You know, everybody want to be PC. PC kills comedy, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
Comedy. What about Archie Bunker? What about the Jeffersons? We make fun of all the craziness in the world. Now, if you make fun of it, good for you. You know, it's just lame right now, man.
Yeah.
Too many lame people at the top.
I agree with you, and also, like you said about time to grow, and I feel like NBC, I mean, even though they're giving 30 Rock a second season, they haven't been very good to it this summer. It's just coming back this week, I guess, for the first time in a long time. You'd think they'd give it the summer to let it grow.
I don't know. Those people, I guess they don't know what they're doing. So, you know, we got to trust them. If it's funny, the people love it, they'll be with us. They're not going nowhere.
Good. Anything else you want me to tell people about you, any work you're doing, anything like that?
People, I love them.
You love them? Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Okay, baby.
All right, Tracy. Thanks. It was very much fun to talk to you. I really appreciate it.
Tony Brisket and know that you said hello.
Okay. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hey, thanks for listening to the Tapes Archive podcast. Please remember you can always find more information about the show and the individual episodes at our website, thetapesarchive.com. Until next time, the vault is closed.